Friends, one of the things that I love most about us here at Salt House is our commitment to engaging in the urgent need of homelessness on the east side of Seattle. This is who we are. We have had the joy of saying some big, generous yeses as a community, yeses that we have felt God inviting us into. In sharing our basement, 3,000 square feet, to become a day center for families experiencing homelessness, the new Bethlehem Day Center, and then selling a half acre of our land to become a permanent 24-hour shelter for families and for women experiencing homelessness. I am overwhelmingly grateful for what God continues to do through our yeses, how it is changing us and impacting human need. These have been, again, huge, generous, God-inspired yeses, and I would even say they have been inconvenient yeses. What this has meant in extra work for our staff as well as our Homelessness Thrive team, for the steady stream of surprises and needs that come up on our property each week. It's work that we are so grateful for the chance to be in relationship with a great diversity of folks in this way. It's the kind of life Jesus invites us into with our neighbors. Following Jesus is an inconvenient life. And here's the thing, we're moving into an opportunity for our next yes. It is in how the tight edges of our property are softening and how this impacts our neighbors and our neighborhood in very real ways as our impact on homelessness expands in a few ways. The new Bethlehem Day Center is now open on Sunday mornings. Sunday hours now begin at 7 a.m., still going till 8 p.m., which means we'll all be parking at the same time on Sunday morning. And we're also grateful because it means that the clients of the Day Center can now more easily join us in worship. So we're excited for what that can mean for extending hospitality and welcoming and including these new friends. And construction for the permanent shelter is underway this spring, which means at times more than half of the parking lot is going to be fenced off for construction. Construction fencing in our parking lot will be up for over a year. And then when the 24-hour shelter opens, serving families and women, our parking lot becomes even more of a shared community space, as the shelter will host 100 guests each night. Even more clients can come in for services during the day, and we all share the parking. And there's nothing more real than when we start talking about parking. So here's the thing. Our next big, inconvenient, and ongoing yes to God is this. On Sunday mornings, we need to park across the street at Lake Washington High School. And in doing so, we are literally making room for our brothers and sisters experiencing homelessness. We've partnered with Lake Washington in an effort to make room for those brothers and sisters in a way that is mindful of the impact of the shelters on our neighborhood, including the housing developments that border our property as well. Do you want to ease the journey of those experiencing homelessness? Then get to church 5 minutes earlier and bring an umbrella. My friends, where we park is this small, intentional way of impacting our beloveds who are living through the trauma and transition of experiencing homelessness. Then there will be room for parking, including for those in our Salt House community as well who have mobility issues, room for those who are guests for the first time. And to be clear, this will be your choice. There is no shame for anyone who decides for whatever reason that they can't park at LDUB on a particular Sunday or on any Sunday. So please, no stink eye in the parking lot about it, okay? But if you want to make the choice, I invite you into this inconvenient spiritual practice of parking for the sake of homelessness and getting like 300 more steps on your Fitbit. I mean, come on, everybody's going to win, right? Friends, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for what God continues to do through our yeses together. So please consider this ongoing yes as we move forward into this next season. Thank you, friends.